Hi everybody, it's another attempt on my behalf to start vlogging. I've been trying so many times before, but it really never worked for me. I never was sure what to say, how to start, should I present myself, should I wait for questions? What do you really say in the first blog? What is it for? What is the blog going to be about? And then I figured out it is a journey. It's like the documentation of my journey. But until now I couldn't find like a stimulus of why, what, okay, I'm good as I am. It's clear what I need to do with myself, but I'm good as I am, and I'm not really, not from the outside, not from the inside. The inside is suffering because of the outside. I need to lose a huge amount of weight. In my daily occupation, in what I do in life as a freediving instructor, I'm not bothered by the weight. I never had a problem in the water being fat. I'm not gonna sell you all the bullshit about all the sea mammals are fat. They are. They also have a little bit different physiology, basically, but not much different. But again, that's not the point. In the water, the weight never really bothered me because I don't feel it in the water. I don't carry it in the water like I carry it on dry land. But I think it's about time. It's about time to do something. I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna do it. I have some ideas. I basically know it all, but don't do anything about it. My eating habits are not bad right now. They've actually never been bad, but I mean, I'm not binging. But they always could improve. I'm actually eating well for the last, I would say, year and a half now. But I don't move much. I mean, freediving is not an aerobic sport, and that's why mainly that's the reason that I don't lose weight as fast as I would want, or at all. I want to start doing that sort of commitment. I don't like resolutions of New Year. I'm not waiting for the first of a month. Well, actually, tomorrow is the first of a month, but okay, let it be the first of a month. Yeah, I even got one of those Polar A360 that I bought now a few months ago. Actually, well, that's a separate blog, but it did help move. I didn't start really working out yet because of it, but it did help to move on whole. So again, let it be the 1st of July resolution. Call it whatever you want. I don't really like labels. I don't really love to give labels to anything. Whew, that's harder than I thought it would be. I don't know if I'll edit all these parts or just let you know me as I am. I understand that you like picture yourself me talking in front of a camera, but for me you are audience, and I do realize people are watching this, and I do realize judgmental people are watching this, and people keep telling me, who gives a fuck about what people think about you? Well, I do. So you can ask yourself, why now? Why not before? Why only in this age? Why you let yourself to get that far? And you're right, I don't really have an answer to this. I let myself get to this state, and I hate myself for this, and I'm, as we say in Russian, biting my elbows for this, because you know it's impossible. The thing that let me start this is I begin another journey right now that I'm still not quite sure that I can talk about this. I really want to, but I'm not sure that I can. I need to talk to the other partners to the journey to see if it's okay for me to talk about this. It has something to do with the journey abroad for work, basically. I understand that it's in the short time that I have, I'm not going to be in my top performance, in my peak performance, but I want to do the best that I can. I mean, again, right now as I am, I don't have any problem in the water. I lost some of the stamina for for competitive freediving, of course, and I used to compete and I used to break records, but it's in the past. I mean, I'm not sure that I will make any in the future, but I have some in the past, that's what I mean. But this journey is the beginning of something. If it'll come out well, it's the beginning of something huge, and I want to be in my best. In my best. I was sort of, well, you could say singing. I was almost chanting the song "Consider Me Gone" by Sting, and one of the lines, which is one of my probably favorite quotes of his, is, "To search for perfection is all very well, but to look for heaven is to live here in hell." I'm not trying to bring myself to a like super high level. I'm not going to become a supermodel. I'm not going to become you know, one of the world record holders in freediving, but I want to do my best. The envelope that I received from whoever it is, from the nature, I want to use it to its best, and I think it's about time. I think I neglected myself, my body, my health for a long enough time, and I think it's about time to do about it something. Anyway, today I was on a sea. Today's session was not bad. I'm a bit stuffed in my ears. I think I have to. I'm not eating. Look, the two things that freedivers known to be sensitive from point of view of allergies and from point of view of mucus creation and mucus blocking the ears is dairy products and gluten. Now, I don't eat dairy. I do though eat gluten. I really can't imagine life without, you know, pasta bread. It's normal. I don't know. I grew up on this, and I will have to rethink how do I what. I don't know. I don't really want to give up on this. I bake my own bread sometimes, so I will try to do like gluten-free variations of breads. For the free divers who are watching me, it would be clear what I'll try to explain now. I have a problem right now because I never really dived with a nose clip. All my dives were with a mask because I never experienced any equalization problems. Knock wood. Suddenly I did, and it's not that I couldn't dive at all, but the deeper I went, I started losing the ability to equalize, and I think it's because of a nose clip. First of all, I'm still getting used to nose clip. I made a huge mistake. Since I was trying for the first time to dive with a nose clip, I didn't really like it, so I started jumping on and off, like using the nose clip and then using the mask and then using the nose clip again and then using the mask and then trying again the nose clip, because after all I need to. And that's what causes me, like, you know, the consistency of using the nose clip. What happens with the mask? Free divers will understand it immediately. The others, I'm trying to explain it in an easy way. When you equalize, some leftovers of the air that you use to equalize are going into the mask, and that's actually what fills the mask and prevents mask squeeze. In the nose clip, you don't have it. Your nose is all the time pinched and air is not going out. So I'm not sure yet if it was like, because the sensation was I couldn't equalize, but on the other hand I didn't have any pain, so I'm not sure if it was like I'm blocked, or maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just like doing constant pressure. I'm not sure yet. I will have to check it many times. I'm not diving every day. I have another day job, and that's what prevents me right now from doing it like the whole time. You know, I'm not a sponsored person that could dedicate life to free diving and do videos afternoon and do free diving in the morning. I'm right now in a place in my life where I free dive in the morning and have to run to work. Anyway, I will have to check this. I will start moving, like seriously moving. I would declare all the movement that I do, like report, declare. I don't know what's the right word for this, and we'll see where it's going. I don't think I'll manage daily videos. I think it's too heavy on me because I'm it's not a problem to record, but I'm quite a slow editor. And the red herrings, oh my god, I can postpone things, I can forever. That's one of the problems with me, and that's one of the reasons that I brought myself to this state and started doing about this something only now in the age of well, everybody know me, 36. I'm 36 years old, and only now started doing something about this. So, yippee! I hope it's gonna be a nice journey. I hope I'm not gonna suffer too much. I mean, I understand that I will need a degree of suffering because nothing works without really working hard on it. Bear with me. Spare me. Write me your questions, I'll try to answer if I can. That's it, more or less. Ciao.